So I have no idea if you will be able to hear this over the car, the natural noise, just life that has been lifing. And I'm in my car driving home from the office. It is Monday and I'm enjoying the drive. I really like driving. That is my thing. And it's not driving for sport. It's like I can be happy driving to the friggin' shop for groceries. That is me. I'm that person that you look at side eye, singing along to the songs in the car, just living the best life. That's me. Anyway, I had a sudden realization because I've been trying to edit the old episodes that this was what I used to do when I had to record an episode. I used to put my phone on the recording settings, hit record, and just drive and talk. And I thought if I edit this and upload it, it's the week's episode, or if I redo it and that is the week's episode, that is that. But I thought I would just come back to my root in terms of podcasting, because this is what it was. This was what I did. And I think it's a very full circle moment, just because it's how I started, it's where I'm at, it's how I'm going to be starting the next phase of my life in terms of podcasting and uploading to YouTube. So I think it is awesome. Like, this is cementing it for me that this is what I want to do. Not as a career path, definitely not. And not as something that is my be-all and my end-all as my moneymaker and side hustle. Because I'm not interested in really side hustling. I think if you can have a side hustle that you do occasionally that gets you through the months when you may be unemployed or things are hard, great. But for me, I don't foresee this being my main moneymaker or anything like that. This is a hobby. If I make money from it, cool. If I don't, cool. The vlogging is another hobby that I want to do because I am forgetting my life. I live on such a fast forward of boring routines that I don't love. I just exist, and that is not fun. So I'm trying to vlog things in order to make things more exciting for myself, and to record it kind of makes me have a bit more accountability in terms of what I'm doing. So yeah, that was a fun little trip down memory lane. The main reason I wanted to record right now is because I'm getting very contemplative about what I'm doing going forward in life. And the entire premise of today's episode was a 3-month goal update. I cannot even tell you right now off the top of my mind what my previous set of goals was, what the goals I set for the year was, or how far I've gone in achieving it. Like, I honestly have no clue. And the weird thing is I'm okay with it. And I think I'm okay with it because I wasn't invested in it. And I think that is why I'm doing like an anti-3-month goals this time around, because if I'm not invested in doing it, I'm not invested in the outcome. So what's the point? You know, why attempt to write it out and do it if you can't? And a friend of mine recently sent me the audiobook of Atomic Habits, and it has been life-changing. I'm halfway through the book because I keep going back. I think it's 6.5 hours in total. I've gotten through the first 3.5, and I keep just going back and listening to certain sections because they're just that good. And I did find a free link to an Atomic Habits workbook of sorts. So I'll definitely be linking that below if I get to it. But the fact that I don't care about the goals I've set or even care to set new ones just kind of shows where my mind is at. Like, I'm not interested in that right now. And I think that's a good thing because I need to get back into me and what exactly I need. Like, I need to go to the foundation of who I am and build myself back up from there. Because the one thing in Atomic Habits that I've really been relating to recently is the idea of your identity and how you can rewrite your identity and reshape it and reform it. So I definitely want to go inside myself, do some deep work, do some shadow work, and really, really get to the foundation of who I am and who I think I am, more importantly, in order to kind of break any negative stereotypes and ideals and ideas that I've had about myself, and then figure out what I want in life and where I want to go from there. I do know my ultimate goal has always been to be able to buy my own home and place. And every time I think I settle on an amount or an area or something like that, you know, spanning in the works, boom, I'm detoured. So I've been looking at places in a different area that I originally wanted. The pricing is a bit more, but I'm getting a lot more as well. But yeah, buying my house it will always be my main priority. And even if it's a fixer-upper, I've got no qualms with doing some hard work in order to fix it. So I'm good like that. I've got no problems with putting in the sweat equity into any house I ever own. I mean, just this past weekend, we were cleaning up and rearranging things because we bought a fridge. So I don't even mind doing it for the house I'm currently living in, let alone my own place, which I will put in like twice as much effort. So there's that. And then I want to get a better job to be able to afford my house. I went for my interview last week, which was a video interview. I personally think it went well. I haven't heard anything back. And I sent a voice note to my friend. Like, I'm kind of sad I didn't get any feedback, any answers, even just a no. In the long run, it's not really putting me off of doing anything like that. I still would love to apply for jobs, and I'm going to. So the work is not really an issue. I'm still going to apply for jobs. I'm still going to go for interviews. And I actually have a plan in mind, which I'm not going to say out loud. But yeah, I've got an idea of what I want to do going forward in terms of applying for jobs, because I kind of feel I can do anything. So that's not an issue for me. But I want to get a high-paying job to be able to afford the bond, because it's not that I want the job to make a lot of money for myself. It's that, unfortunately, I am a single person with no current prospects in terms of living with someone or going in on something like that, in terms of a romantic partnership. And that's when you kind of buy a house or a place together. And I'm going to have to fork out all the money for everything going forward, which is why I need a good paying job. So get the house, get the good job, and then obviously own my own car, because I don't know why I've never explicitly mentioned this. I don't own the car I drive. Like, it's not technically mine. I just use it all the time. I basically share the car with my mom. So yeah, it's like a household car. And also because I don't drive to an office, I don't need a physical car of my own. But eventually I would like to get one. Second-hand is fine. My father's a mechanic. I once again don't know if I've explicitly stated this. He's a mechanic, so he knows a thing or two about cars. He does occasionally sell them. And just when there was a Mini Cooper for sale, which is like one of my dream cars, boom, my father sold it to someone else. I'm like, why? He's like, because it was selling. I'm just like, I don't like you right now. So yeah, it happens when it happens. I'm not like attached to things, which I'm grateful for. But yeah, that is me in a nutshell, and I'm okay with it. I'm very, very much okay with doing me and doing these tiny things in my life for my eventuality, because that's where I'm going. House, job, car, maybe not even in that order, which is fine. It's the eventuality of things that I'm going for. And later down the line, I'll look at being in a relationship. Later down the line, I will look about kids and see what that's all about. But for now, I'm content with where I am. So those are my three main goals. Car, house, job. Job, house, car. Whichever order it comes in, I will be grateful, I will accept it, and I will keep going forward. Personal goals, I think I'm always very vague on these things, which I don't like. So for example, like, get healthy. No. Yes, okay, I need to get healthy, but I need a better plan on how exactly I plan on doing that. For me, a plan needs to be made properly, and that's going to include exercise, healthy eating. I'm okay with drinking my water. I think my water is my one thing I never have an issue with, which I'm very grateful for. It's my drinking my water, eating healthy, and my exercise, which I think is like the 3 cornerstones of good health. Aside from that, I do think I need to focus a lot more on my mental health, just in terms of being more introspective, because I've been journaling more often, and that's done a lot for my mental health in terms of understanding me. So yeah, the physical health is all good and well. I need to stretch, I need to do my yoga, I need to eat healthy, I need to drink my water. Okay, but personally, I just feel a deeper focus on mental health and also seeing my friends. I know that when I see my friends more often, I'm much better off mentally because I have someone to talk to that isn't in the situation or family or things like that. So that is something I definitely feel I've been doing more, and it's had a much more positive effect. If you check my Instagram, I did leave a story, and I also kept it in my travel section on my Instagram when I took a day's leave to go visit a friend of mine, and we went to a wine farm for tasting, we watched a movie. Like, it was a real good day. So doing things like that really just make my day, make my week, and I cannot stress that enough. Like, I need to be with my friends more for my mental health. So that's what I intend to do. I think every other aspect of my life is kind of okay. Like, I'm not interested in a relationship right now. Done and dusted. Friends, I need to up a bit more. Mental health, I need to work on a bit more. The other stuff is like superficial. I'm not stressed. My financial wellness is on track. I've been very good about that in the last couple of weeks, especially where I'm logging my things more, I'm tracking my spending more, and I'm actively saving more. I did mention this a while ago that I had a little bit more cash, so I ended up debating where to even just put it in savings. But like, my first instinct is to save the money, not spend the money. So that's what I've done, and I can't think of other aspects of my life right now. But yeah, like, that is where I'm going. If I can flesh it out more, I'll maybe add to this episode some other way. But yeah, that's it for me. If this is the episode that goes up, that's my 2 cents. I will see you all in my next episode. I hope you're having a good day whenever you listen to this. I hope your weekend is fun, and I will catch you in the next episode. Love you. Bye.